Hey, if you're single and you're looking, let's say you're interested in a man from Santa Monica. I want to bring him in right now. His name is Kyle Gordy. But this is a really interesting story. Kyle has 47 kids.
I'm sorry,
Bring him
how?
in. 47 kids all over the world. So, Kyle, that on the surface level doesn't make any sense. So, can you explain to everybody listening what that means?
Well, essentially, I'm like a sperm donor, but I don't donate at a bank. I help lesbian couples and singles have a family without, going through a sperm bank, usually because the women prefer to know me instead of, going to a bank and, sometimes they don't really know what they're getting.
So how did you started because you wanted to help, and then did the business build by word of mouth? Because it seems like you got 47's a lot.
Yeah, so pretty much I knew a lesbian couple. They wanted to originally go through a sperm bank, and then we were talking, and then they realized they didn't want to use the bank. They wanted to know the biological father, have the option for the child to meet the biological father.
Right.
So I said, hey, I'll do it to you guys. So we talked a little bit. They came over during their ovulation period. And then surprisingly, 2 weeks later, I found out they were pregnant. And then after that, I'm like, oh, well, I kind of like have something going on here. So I made my Instagram Kyle Gordy 123. And then I started, posting pictures on my Instagram of, the pregnancy, and then just different updates and stuff. And then, she started telling friends about me. And then, a lot of people in, my LGBT community in LA started reaching out. And then I just kind of went from there. And so the first few years, it was slow. It was only like a few people I really helped. It wasn't until probably maybe the third year, I think I really started helping a lot more people out. So now it's 47 and 9 to 10 on the way. And I'm actually just did a donation last night to somebody. Look, as you see, I'm actually at a hotel room. I'm in San Luis Obispo.
What's that noise? Is that what was that tool I just heard?
That was probably some girl texting me. Yeah. So pretty much I'm in San Luis Obispo, and I donated last night to this couple. Really, really interesting situation. I donated. They asked me, oh, can you do it naturally? And I said, sure.
Hi.
So it was really cool. We got along really well. We had a lot in common and stuff. So it's always great, like when you connect with people. So that's what I really like about it over a sperm bank. Like, when I went to sperm, like a clinic or something, like I don't really get to know them and like see what I have in common. And so, a lot of people really love that.
Our timing is impeccable to be on the heels of that last night of yours.
Wow.
Kyle Gordy. So he is a sperm donor. He's 30. Now, I understand it that you're actually looking for a partner?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm trying like super, super hard, but if a partner does come along.
All right, so now it does crystallize my question. If you're the woman dating you and you have a night like last night, where does that end up?
That was interesting. Actually, in that night from last night is actually about to happen again in like 2 hours. So they're coming back because they want. They're still positive on their peak, and they said,
"Oh, so the more, the merrier."
They're gonna come back probably in 2 hours. You're not gonna believe this. They're like they want a polyamorous relationship. So we were talking. We actually are interested in like a poly relationship, and if we were to do it, you would be like our first choice because you're giving us a child and it makes sense. I was like, oh, I was like, wait a minute, because I had no clue they were like even considering it.
So you listen to Kyle Gordy. If you want to check him out, Kyle Gordy 123 on Instagram. Good luck. We'll be back in touch. Okay.
All right.
Good luck. Good luck in 2 hours.
Bye bye. Yes.
Thank you. Bye.
Relax.
Mm-hmm.
All right.